welcome to Cooking with Chrissy. Today we are going to make homemade trail mix. This is something that I just created myself. I invented it. I needed a good, I didn't invent trail mix, but I invented this recipe. I needed a good snack for my family that was fulfilling and that everyone likes, and that I make a base. And if you wanted to add in your extras that you like but no one else likes, you can. So this is what we do. I make a big batch of this and I keep it, this is actually the container. As you can see, it's pretty much empty for my trail mix. Everyone's like, Mom, we need more trail mix. And I love how everyone just leaves the macadamia nuts at the bottom. I make them eat these because it's a good source of fat, but and they do, but they like to leave the macadamia nut crumbs. So this is my little trail mix bowl that I keep in the pantry, and they just can scoop out however much trail mix they want. And I have these little tiny containers. These go in my daughter's lunchbox. These go with me when I'm in the car showing houses. So what I'll do is I'll scoop some trail mix out of here, maybe like 3/4 of the way up, and then I'll just add on top what I like to have in mine. I like dark chocolate chips in mine. Sometimes I like to add coconut, so it really depends. My husband doesn't do well with coconut, so I don't actually add coconut in the main trail mix. So it's really easy and simple, depending on what you like to put in it. So I like to do a cup of everything because I like to make a big batch. You can divide that in half and just do a half a cup of everything if you're just one person and you're not going to go through it as much. So 1 cup of raisins. Raisins are a base for us. 1 cup of dried white mulberries. It's funny, when I first put these in, my daughter was like, what is this granola? Because they look like granola. Like, this is what white mulberries look like, and they look like granola, but it's actually a fruit. And I was like, they're not granola, it's actually a berry. So we're going to do 1 cup of dried mulberries. I love them. They're my favorite. And you know, they're kind of they're chewy, but they get even softer when you mix them with everything, so it's so good. Okay, this is just a bag of chopped up macadamia nuts. It's 4 ounces, so it is half a cup. You could do a cup if you want. This is just half a cup. I recommend just do 1 cup of everything across the board. It makes it easy. So I would need 2 packages of this, but I only have 1. Then I really, really love dried blueberries. So we do a whole package of this. This is 4 ounces. If you wanted to make it a full cup, go ahead and do 2 packages. Dried blueberries are amazing. What else am I going to put in here? And then right now I have some dried pineapple left over. But do a cup of that as well. So I'm just going to throw in the dried pineapple that we have left over. Trail mix is awesome because you can just throw in whatever you've got lying around. Now, this is my base. So that is my base trail mix. Now I'm going to mix in these other macadamia nuts that nobody touched. So we're going to put that in my big Tupperware. Put a seal on it, and put that in the pantry. If you would like some other additions to trail mix that I love, goji berries. They're amazing. My daughter doesn't love them, so I don't put them in the main dish, but if I want them, I'll put them in my little Tupperware. Coconut flakes. Amazing. I'll put them again in my little Tupperware that I scoop out of the main. These are amazing freeze-dried pineapple. I like to just take as I need from this container, because if you put this in the main container, the freeze-dried loses its freeze-dried. They start to be chewy and not so appetizing. So I like them to have that crunch or that freeze-driedness. And then these are my favorite dark chocolate chunks. I do 72%, and my daughter actually loves the dark chocolate chunks too. And I can get her to eat 72% because anything darker than that, she doesn't love it. So these are my favorite. They're like little squares. I'll show you. They look like this. Little tiny squares. Dark chocolate chunks. So those are the additions that you can make to the trail mix in your own little dish. And if you're just making this for yourself, you can add as many things as you want here. Just do equal parts of everything. Or Or if you don't have equal parts, just throw it in. It's fine. I didn't have equal parts of pineapple today. So there is my homemade trail mix. Hope you enjoy it.